All right, so we're just in day two of this YouTube journey of mine, and we're getting started with tips and tricks and things that I'm learning along the way. But I had this thought come to me last night that I wanted to share with you because it was something that I find would be helpful for those of you who are in the beginning stages of your YouTube journey, whether you're doing research on how to make the best videos, how to create thumbnails, and how to um, get the right descriptions and hashtags and all of that. And so many different ways to approach this. But what I would tell you is that a lesson I learned last night, this thought came to me and I wanted to share it. So here goes. Experience will teach you lessons that preparation cannot. And I share that with you because after only one day of experience, now I have more insight, more knowledge, more awareness as to the things that I did not know. Like um, actually following through with the descriptions and the name of the video. Um, Having that stuff, I think some people can come from a point where you want to have the theme and the topic and the script and all that information ahead of time before you record. And I used to be that way. Right now, because I'm trying to reduce any layers of friction that might be holding me back, I'm going to go ahead and just record, talk, let my ideas flow through, and then follow up with my description and YouTube title. Thumbnails, I'm not really invested a lot. You can see from the thumbnails here, it's not a lot that I'm spending time on because I know for me, my challenge was getting started, getting recorded, and getting things in motion. So everybody's different. You might be different. You might be somebody who's going to approach it a different way, but I think that you definitely need to get started so that you can actually learn the things and discover the things that you are unaware of before actually starting. So that was just a little tip I wanted to share today because I am going to continue to build, create, and share these tips with you and accumulate this wealth of knowledge in my content creation journey. But I wanted to share it because I think it's important. And I think that, you know, I have worked so long and done so much research and trying to get things right. And really, I could have started a long time ago um, because preparation can only take you so far. I used to think that I wanted to be, you know, 100% ready before I began. I used to feel like I wanted to have things structured and organized and ready to go. So that way, once I hit record, I was able to have things unfold in the way that I wanted. And through a lot of trial and error, what I realized is that a lot of the vision I had for my YouTube channel was a vision of where my channel would be after a year or two of developing it. And so I'm not going to get to that year one or two if I don't start laying down the foundation and start walking that path of content creation and YouTube. So these are all things that I think are important to think about as you get started. We're going to make this a shorter video. A lot of these are going to be kind of shorter to get started with because I'm just kind of um, putting things together and seeing how things fit. So thanks for joining in. Feel free to like, subscribe, and comment, and then we're going to go ahead and continue with consistency and more tips in videos ahead. Thanks.